reason why I stand before you is to evaluate the use of the English language, the way I listen to it in today's chapter meeting. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to split this into 3 parts. The first part is the use of the word of the day, monument. And then I'll be talking about the good use of the language. I heard very many. I heard numerous gems, sparkling gems, and the not so good use of the language. First of all, let me go into the word of the day and the usage of the word of the day. I did hear 5 people use the word of the day. Claire, monument of my personal growth. David, you're a monument. David used it twice. It's a monumental task. I don't remember the context, but you used it. And you pointed to the World Trade Center, the picture of the World Trade Center, and said, these are the monuments to free trade. Very good use of the language and very good use of the words. Adam, own monuments in your life. You could build your own monuments in your life. Very good use of the word. Zayed used it twice. It's a monumental task. And you also said you are a monumental egghead. Faye mentioned that Adam will be given another monument in our club. I don't know if we will be building one, but yes, if you manage to complete your PhD in the next 3 months, definitely we'll try to build it. Right? So those were the good use of the word of the day, and I encourage and urge you all to continue to use the word monument in all its manifestations. Now on to the good use of the English language, the sparkling gems that I uncovered in today's speech. Claire, there's a surge in demand for speaking slots. Instead of just saying there's an increased demand, she said that there's a surge in demand. Very good use of the word. I would rather prefer to be a mother hen who looks after her children. You wouldn't like to be an eagle, rather you would like to be a mother hen. Okay, not a chicken, but a mother hen. And you also said enlightening formula for investments. Very good use of the word enlightening formula for investment. David, very many good use of the English language. Somebody took issue to this. Attempts had to be aborted. The terrorists tried several times to attack the United States since then, but every single attempt had to be aborted. We gave a bad perception. I think it was George Bush and Dick Cheney. They gave a very bad perception of what the United States is all about. Stole an election. You can steal a lot of things, but I think George Bush stole an election as well. Most feared of them all. It's a very good use of the word the superlative, most feared of them all. Terrific eye contact, not good eye contact, not sufficient eye contact, but terrific eye contact. Flip side in walking too close. Zayed was always standing next to me, maybe because we are very close to each other. The organization was outstanding. It was not just good, it was outstanding. And there was dead silence, just a pin drop silence. Very good, David. Now Adam, chicken or eagle, good use of contrast. It's a very good way of saying one person is not striving, the other person is really striving. Have you forgotten that you were once an eagle in the sky? Have you forgotten the dreams that you had? Have you forgotten that you could be, that you could do or be the best? This is what we call the power of threes and repetition. You did both while you said this. This very good way, and it makes your speech more powerful by saying things in threes. I heard that from Zayed as well. Your mother, repetition. Why is your hair this way? Why aren't you getting a better haircut? Why aren't you dressed better? Again, repetition to increase the impact of your speech. Look at her, gaze into her eyes and say thank you. Beautiful. You use the power of threes there very well. Savor it. Savor your time with your parents. Beautiful use of the words. I make sure that I finish every morsel. Your emotion, your sincerity, your liking for your mother's food all came out in those words. Very powerful words. That porridge is simply ambrosia. It is a very simple porridge that his mom makes for him when he is sick, but it was still ambrosia to him. Especially because he had abused her the baby. Treasure the moments. Treasure the moments. It's good use of repetition. adds impact to your speech. Now on to not so good use of the English language. What's the plural for guest?
Guest.
It is not guestess. I heard that word used a couple of times, so please do not use guestess. Please use guests. Telling you the session for today is not right. I'm going to present the program for today. The R counter will be Aina. I think that's okay. Sorry. America went in and liberated Kuwait. America went in and liberated Kuwait. We freezed the something. How do you say that? We froze. Guy in office is too informal. You shouldn't say guy in office. It's a person who works with me. Or the person in the office. Begin my speeches. I'm going to begin my speeches. Unless you are going to give multiple speeches, you should say begin my speech. Now, when the eagle is only 3 weeks old, it's still an eaglet. So this eagle is not yet an eagle, so it should be an eaglet. He has not flown for so long. How do you say this? He has not flown for so long. We start to disbelieve in our ability. We do not believe in our ability. You don't really have to say disbelieve in our ability, right? Rightful age. What does that mean? Right? Alright, so you just use right page. In my own right page, right? You just go ahead and do whatever you want.
Overly right.
Irritates the heck out of me. Again, you don't use informal language in a Toastmasters speech. So you don't use the word heck. So irritated a lot.